And we're back. Hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord of the Squirrels here to see what I can do about getting your Tuesday afternoon off to a good start. It's about quarter afternoon on the left coast of the United States, which means for at least some of you, it's really late in the evening. So we got our thing here. And we're gonna have some other great fun. All right, nobody in the live chat as of yet, but that's okay. Well, maybe there might be somebody around here somewhere. I'll set that for live chat so I can see everything. All right, then. How y'all doing today? I know you're not here to listen to me yammer on, and I know the trichologist was kind enough to finally give me a vote on which game to cover, on which game to play today. So we are going to go ahead and do that. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste any more time than we absolutely have to. So today's selection is that bad boy right there, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. Yeah. You may hear what you think is an echo. It is not really, but we're gonna go from here to there. No, you're not nobody kidding. It's just that nobody had actually clicked in at that particular moment in time, at least not that I had seen. See if we can drag the rest of the universe in here. I'm sure there's a few more people we can get. Let's see what we got. Alright, just one more thing here. And let's go ahead and let me go ahead and do a little bit of plug and tug here. Here we go, one of them. Got it. Alright. So here, lots of kittens in one, huh? Alright. So, let's make this program, shall we? Let's just pop that right out here. I have that for you. Now, YouTube is being extraordinarily cooperative today, mostly because I have nothing else that might be stealing bandwidth. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We can do this through the game, or I can load a really early game. I have both available. And in fact, I think I'm going to do the second. The first really doesn't have a lot. It's just really the earliest bit doesn't have a lot. Set up. We are doing some. That's not good. We can't have that. Oh, wait. And it's that one. Let's do it. Really, the first section is combat. It is kind of combat heavy, and alternately, I'd have to skip some of the stuff in front of it. I'd have to skip most of the shit in front of it anyway to keep from getting like copyright mangled. So we're not going to do that part. We are going to pick this up from when events actually start becoming interesting. Well, relevant anyway. Now, for our first segment here, we will be in control of a lovely young man called Rex. And his job is to get to the king before the king can sign the treaty. Here's our little buddy Bosch. And a couple of squirrels. Now, this kid Rex here, he's not really anybody significant. He is any one of several people.
Intruders!
Hey, Steve!
Don't let them escape!
Welcome aboard.
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
And I remember now
I'll handle these.
We are expecting,
Fight well.
we are expecting to get a little bit of the combat. Alright, they're all pretty swordsman, so let's see if we can zap the guy in the back. Okay, music being loud. Being loud is pretty good. Let's do it that way. That should take care of it. Come here, buddy. Can you put down his name? Ah, there we go. He's the one I wanted dead first anyway, so we're gonna go with that. Well, he's the one I wanted dead at this point, so. Go ahead, break that door open. Aha! How's the music now for you, Steve? Is that going a little better for you? Or do I need to turn it down, turn it up or down, or however it is? I'm still okay, still loud. So let's cut it way down. All right, folks, can you hear me now? Better, good. Better is good. We're good. We're good with better. Would be really good with great, but we'll take better. Better's not a big problem, just a bunch of small ones. Okay. Outstanding. Thank you. All right. And here is our transition section. Lower it just a little bit more. I think I can do that. There we go. That should do it. I can behead. Oh, good. Having a head is good. We like having a head. The king is dead. King Ramanas has been executed. That's not a good day. And that looks like a mosh. Ooh. How does that look like a mosh?
Why?
Did you just stab us?
What have you done? The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Can you actually be king and... Oh!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations. We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king. But the war is over.
You lost.
I lost.
Ah! No! No lagging stream. Actually, we're not dropping... I'm not dropping frames on the Zen Kitty. Now we're running right about 2K for bitrate, so we should be okay.
Haven't you, Captain? We will never bow to you, and the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away. Off you go.
I'm gonna remember you said that, Kenny. Oh yeah? How was that anyway? Speaking of Vaan, we're gonna go hang out with him for a while. A whole game's worth of while.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside.
Ah, Richard!
Forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace.
Well,
Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
well, she lost her husband and her father in a couple of minutes.
Know also that Captain Bosch Van Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin.
Of course I will.
Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Ah. Now this is good. This statement that was just made is going to come back in a while to bite Andor in the ass. It will. Have no fear. Ah. Here we are. Vaan Ratsbane.
Vaan, hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Fine. You want to bite me on the butt? I'm gonna bite you. Free Jane. We're done.
Wow, Vaan, you got them all yourself?
What? It's not like
Guess
you were
I
down here
know
helping.
when something big comes along.
Ooh.
It's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Bullshit. You'll get there, but you're not there yet.
That's enough for today.
Just
You should
3?
get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaan. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
He will.
I've
Tracking
got
your ass down.
work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Ha ha! Ah, no! No fun. ISP messing with you again. That's no fun at all. Welcome to the Royal City of Rabbitaster. Don't you eat those things sideways?
What you say? Yes, sir. You haven't paid, and what? Haven't paid? On second time, please, sir, take it. It's a gift. Beautiful salt, mate. We don't want trouble today.
Like you're not causing it.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you going, Joe? What? My pouch. It's gone. The boy.
Manga and Sikhs, you don't want to try and run around them. Tends to get annoying when that happens.
What?
It's the girlfriend.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you?
Nothing.
We need you to be there for us, Vaan.
Like
You're
you're.
no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Boy, you have
First
no
thing you
idea.
learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelope.
This is not the Steam version I wish it were. This is actually the PS4 edition of Zodiac Age.
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take
I wish
it
I
back.
had a copy of the Steam version. I'd be doing a little bit better than I am right now.
Well, wasn't that what you said?
So it was.
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
There is a Steam version. When I get the opportunity, I'm going to buy it.
The other day. Just because I help Miguel out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too. You know?
2 gil. Yeah, okay.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
I don't know about anybody else, but I honestly am of the opinion that Penelope here is just made of a cute.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
Good luck with that, Vaan.
I'll be a sky pilot, free to go where I will.
They did actually update the graphics and give us a much larger version here of.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguel had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Alright, that's the next place to go. Yeah. The world map to the has been added to the party menu. Fine. We actually aren't going to need. Yeah, I know. And I actually, believe it or not, I bought. I think I paid like $15 or $20 for the physical disc I actually have. I can't go to any of those places. The only place I can go is to go kick it with Miguelo. There's Miguelo. Manga bastard.
I was waiting.
Please note, he's got 4 ears.
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teams are in trouble. I'll be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the CNC.
Whoops.
So you want me to go to the tavern and pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop and I'm Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Someday. Yeah, he's a banga. He's not actually a lizard. The Sikhs are actually more lizardy than the banga. It's kind of a weird thing. And actually, even those more resemble hippopotami, because there's one right there. Look, it's a unicorn. The whole race of unicorns. This girl has a very low-pitched voice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. Vaan is very much male, and that's his problem, actually. He's drop off by the magic shop. And sooner or later, I'm going to come across somebody who's got a license for it, so. Oh. Yugri doesn't want to do business with me. Okay. They're still getting set up like they haven't been in business for centuries. Okay. Moving right along. This is our cue that we need to go to the frickin' Sand Sea and not squirrel around. Someday is not a date. Actually, believe it or not, Pinello is our first party member, and she does have magic licenses. She comes with some.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaan, look. This is it. This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
What?
Creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
This is going to take a while because going after that thing requires, well, grinding.
These days at Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. It's Maj. What's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaan, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Right, yeah, okay. Keep the rights. Now, if you want to make this game really hard, don't do what they're talking about here in a moment. They're going to give us access. He's going to give us access to the license board. If you want to make this game really difficult, don't do it. Yeah, that would help. Actually, I could have just said I got it, because I already know all this shit. In this case, it's you. Let's call that done. You hunt it down, you murder it, and then come back and get the bounty. Alright. We have a clan primer, which is going to be a nice thing to have. You don't have a license to equip the thing that you were just given. Okay. Swords, bows, black magic, white magic, stick. Stick, ricochet, tear, mangle, destroy. Alright. Same goes with an armlet. Okay. Now I have 13 options at this point. 13 of them, yes. I can walk out of here and just do the thing, which is going to take a lot longer than it sounds, or I can go get a license. No, don't need to do that. We're going to go get we're going to hit the license board anyway, because that's going to be a thing. Now, for the record, you are in fact completely free to ignore the license board. You don't have to do it. It's just very strongly recommended because, well, a lot, 90% of everything. White. Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? Nah, I don't. See, actually, that wouldn't be the UK so much as it would be the EU. I don't have my meme license, you see. All right. Now, each license board has its own group of things. Okay. Now, at this point, I'm incredibly familiar with the. I am very much familiar with the Shikari board. Why? Because every time I come anywhere near it, this game, it seems like I'm winding up on the. I toss Vaan onto the Shikari board and then give him something else afterwards. I think Ulan is the other one. It's essentially the Dragoon from almost every Final Fantasy game you've ever met. Black Mage, Archer, Foebreaker. Foebreaker is your Berserker / Barbarian thing. Archer, Black Mage, those things should be self-explanatory. The Machinist, of course. gunners. The red mage, the knight, the monk thing, time mage. Well, yeah. For Vaan, usually you're gonna want to go either knight or Shikari. At least that's been my yeah, I'm gonna go with the old standby. Let's do it. Now, if I was in the EU, I'd be screwed. So, all right. So let's start with this. All right. So we have light armor 1, we have daggers 1, and accessories 1. Boop, boop. Okay. Now this actually slightly raises my max hit points, which is a good thing. Which is a very good thing, especially early in the game. Now, for my active playthrough, the one that I've been doing under normal circumstances, it's been rather entertaining because I went directly for all of the plus hit points things, and believe me, that turned into that's yeah. Vaan's my version of Vaan at the end of Act 1 had almost 2,000 hit points to his name. Of which I added probably about 1,200. Now we're gonna go pay a visit to our friends over at Clan Centurio here real quick before we wander off to the Ester Sand. Not that that's really gonna help us very much. Okay, we're going in. Yeah, I know. I need to apply for a license just to get a license. No. It's pretty straightforward. There's no actual licensing bureau. We're just gonna go do the thing. Once you select once you've done that though, you can't change it until the end of Act 1, and even then you're gonna. I am on the PS4. I don't recall there being a release of this game for this particular game on PS3. And excuse me just a moment. Are we all right? Founder of Clan Centurio. Hello, my boy. What's blonde? We should begin yours at once and you pass. Okay. Don't mind you for what? I'm now a member of Clan Centurio. This is the only clan hall that I'm aware of to date. Whether or not there are others is unknown to me. I'm sure if you went looking over on GameFAQs, they'd probably not tell you because that would be not information that you would otherwise get. Put zip down here. Okay. Now, line primer. All right. As you can see, we have no clan rank points at all. We are a Muppet. Nobody has any faith in us. It's okay though, because we're just gonna haul our happy butts completely the other way. Completely the other way. No, I don't need to. I'm probably gonna wind up picking up spells and stuff here later. But we're not gonna be doing that. Just a moment, please. Can I help you with the Bulbasaur? Sorry. Sorry. Also, I should say too. Sorry about the like minor lack of planning that went on here. I didn't decide until the decision wasn't made as to which game was going to be worked until sometime shortly after the last minute. So at that point, setting up a setting up an event seemed like it would be kind of pointless. So I went ahead and edited the live just to see what we have. All right. Off to the Estership. No. Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the written transit right here. You see, signed, Miguel. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man. I'm not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting.
His two buddies are going, are you sure you want to go there, dude? Decisions. Now, save crystals. These save crystals have a couple different uses, and there's two different types. With one of them, you can use with one type of save crystal, you can save your game and heal yourself up. The other kind adds the ability to teleport various places that you've already been. You should have seen it. I went into exploration mode. Got myself all the way to Nalbina and very nearly well beyond it. All right. So we are actually going to be back to that crystal several times. We can't get back into Rabbinaster until after the tomato is dead. So we're gonna wind up having to do a little bit of grinding here just to be able to kill that thing. All right. Now, that cacti there has a green bar. It doesn't care what we do as long as we don't bother it. We're going to bother it anyway. Why? Because it's worth XP and LP. LP, of course, being license points. We're not actually going to kill very many of these. Just enough to get us a little bit, get us going a little bit here. Never mind that we started off with rats. And we still need 15 XP, which will be that guy and probably one more like it. The upcoming stream event. Which one would? Okay, you're gonna have to be a little bit. You're gonna have to be a little more specific about which upcoming stream event we're talking about. Oh, the Steam event. I have no idea. I do know that it's coming up here within the next 30 days. A little later on, we'll actually get the Gambit system. We'll have the Gambit system available to us, and I won't have to work nearly as hard getting some of this stuff done. You mean the summer sale? If I had to guess, I'd say probably sometime. I would probably expect that one right near somewhere near the first of the month. The spring sale was a while ago. I think if I'm not mistaken, the 18th was yesterday. Yeah, the 18th was yesterday, which means it should have already started. Honestly, I'm not even sure who to ask that would actually have the information available, or at least be allowed to talk about it. I thought Steven already had the spring sale. I'm not. I couldn't. I can't answer the question, TMA. I wish I could. Yeah, it's a summer sale. It should be up, and I don't expect that till the end of this month or early next month. I forget which year. I forget. So, see, there's our mark. However, I'm not touching that thing till we get to at least level 3 or 4. Something about being crazy, not suicidal. All right. Little treasure boxes right here. You see my friend here? We don't attack that guy. We don't attack that thing. Do not attack that thing. Indoor parkas. I would actually like to know what those spring cleaning events are, what that was about, actually. Let's see these little guys up here. We're going to make most of our rep on wolves. Ooh, Phoenix down. Nice stuff to have when you have more than one party member. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't neglect that kind of thing. It's a bad idea. Alright. I have not seen any more of those wolves respawn. So I guess I'm going to wind up going... Oh, there we go. Actually, it's the original spawn. Because I've already executed I, J, K, and L. Anyway, couple of pieces of fun here. Oh, there's a thing that's another thing I couldn't tell you. I don't know when we could turn those into gems, or if we'll ever get to turn them into gems. Me personally, I'd like whoever it is that's in charge of the freaking beta for the chat or for Steam chat to give us access to the original line of emoticons, because that would be really freaking fantastic. That shit would be freaking brilliant. If they don't want right now, they don't want my beta feedback because they probably get it. They probably wouldn't like it. And yes, by the way, I'm creating a special save for streaming purposes, rather than breaking out a save I'd already been working on and having to explain it all thrice. All right. Two XP and 17 points. Wait a minute. Let's see what we can do with 17 license points. Not a lot, it looks like. Murderer. I have to get that one and then this one. Okay, fine. The dual progression system, yeah, those things, as far as I've ever been concerned, those things are kind of meh. But you know what? Sometimes it just works. There's my friend the tomato, and I'm not going anywhere near him right now. I'm not stupid. Then get one of those. Come on, come on. Over here, please. Thank you. I'm gonna kill you. Turkey, turkey. Alright, a firestone. Those are nice. Alright. Only gonna get one. There should be another one up on the thing over there. Oh! Triple attack. Good job, Vaan. Well done, my friend. Later on, we'll get a mark called the Cluckatress, and damn, that thing is evil. There it is. Wonder where it got. No, you really haven't. Just me killing a couple of cockatrices. There was a 3-pack of them, and they just needed to die. For no other reason than dying is actually them dying helps me. Oh, I need 30 though. That's not good. World map. I do have one tiny problem. And I seem to be completely friggin' out of, here, check it out. Got a little village let down there. Actually, those things are common. Those things are known, were actually little micro villages were actually commonly known as thorps in England of way back in the day. Cactus fruits. And this thing. We're into the tuck the Phoenix down, which will be really good for sale up until we actually get Penello back on board. Or get Penello on board. I haven't decided whether I want to make her a white mage or a black mage. So Penello is not very good. It's not is not what I would call brilliant as a frontline fighter. Oh, one gal, it's mine. I found it, it's mine. Five gil. Ooh. What is somebody's chocobo and freaking a firefly. Those things are terrible, by the way. I'll show you in a little bit. There's a few more of these right here, I'm pretty sure. I just spotted one. Let's see. 17 gil out of it. 3 more gil. Alright, where's it there? There we go. Oh, 3 more gil. I heard a chocobo for what? The whole desert has been blocked off. We can't get beyond this point yesterday. Tantro. Unlucky merchant. That's my chocobo over there. It's the finest for shiny things. Everything it can get its beak on. All the kill I made in Red Banaster. Guess what I've been picking up? That's not my day, huh? Oh. Oh, there it is. More gil. Alright. How much gil do I have? 201. Licenses for Vaan. Libra is a good place to start, actually. Ooh. 110, 70. I think I'm going to go for that one. I need 40 license points now. Because the extra hit points will help matters immensely. Around here, though, that means grinding out about 40 critters. That's going to take a minute. And right now, we're looking at a little empty. Except that guy. And those two. I'm going to go get those two before you can get them. Wolf O. No place to buy nothing at this point. By the way, my little tomato friend, he is in fact a storyline element. Until he dies, we got nothing. Ooh, we did get some respawn out here. There's not anything super close. By the way, everything in this game is considered quote-unquote active combat time. So we can't actually go into our inventory and use things out of it. If we have items that we want to use, we have to do it from within, from this screen, we have to do it from the active game and not by means of. And not through the main the main menu system. Which, yes, I find annoying, but there's very little or nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to go with it. All right, Vaan. Here's a neat trick. We can do all the things and murder all the wolves at very high rates of speed. That one was actually a higher level. And yes, by the way, this is hardware acceleration. It's the R1 button. Alright. So our remaining cacti, the remaining creatures are apparently cacti. And I'll have to down it. Poor Saurian, no breakfast for him. No breakfast for you. Yes, you can pick off. Yes, you can in fact piss off a cactus. It's easy to do. Just attack one of his buddies. Walking cactuses are a bad idea. Whoa, where the hell are you going? Nowhere. Hurt and die. Alright then. If you guys want to see the PC version of this, we're more than happy to go get it. You just have to have a way to do. I just have to have the means. By the way, that thing is nasty, ugly, and vile. You don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to get involved. You don't want to get tangled up in that. Level 4, nice. Now it's time to head back up the hill to Rabbit After for a moment. There is actually a thing later that will that there's a an accessory later that'll double your freaking that will give you double license points. It's actually fun. All right, 16 LP now. So how's everybody else's day going? Kitty is talking about doing. I was talking about wearing a parka indoors. All right. Let's see what we've got for respawn today. That's not a hell of a lot, it looks like. More potion. Antidote. That's not going to be. It's not particularly useful now, but it will be later. And of course, the most recent things I murdered are going to be the ones that haven't respawned. And one of these days, I have to expect to make that thing mad, just by like completely overhunting it, or out hunting it, I should say. Take away all of its prey animals to see what the hell happens. Already seems a little irritated to me. Ooh, something up there. All right. $20 LP. Do I have enough to do a thing? Nope, I need... I'm halfway there. Missed the mark. Yeah, okay, I know. I already know it's over there. However, I absolutely insist on squirreling off a couple of moments to get some respawn. Right. Ceremony completion. We'll wait for it. That's not a dog, it's a freaking wolf. Dirty. Back to high speed mode for a few. Wow, Vaughn, you are getting dead wealthy, aren't you? Damn, I've played this game so many times. I've played this game several times now, and that Saurian always creeps me out. Too soon. Wise elder. Well, yeah, I know. Well, you know, if I was really lost, I at least I'd know something. At the same time, Yeah. Wise elders being snarky? Why am I not surprised? Let's see. Anybody? Anybody at all? Only tells me that the timer has gotten a little longer than it should for respawns. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I can still go collect all the little things again. Ugh. Really? I haven't seen a wolf out here in ages. I don't know, you guys are probably freaking bored by now. Here's the problem. I can't kill the Saurian. That Saurian gets to live. Like, period. Alright. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some stuff from my coffees. Not to mention actually make the coffee, put the stuff in. So, if you will pardon me for a moment, I will go and sort that out. I shall return momentarily. Chocolate, I don't drink that. Let's see. I'll drink this stuff instead. Haha. Alrighty then. Okay. So I am now mostly back. I'll be fully back momentarily. Alright. And what we're doing here is just kind of hiding right where we are for a couple of minutes. to see if that has any real effect on respawns. Because it should. If I'm not mistaken, respawns are on a timer like they would be in any MMO. So that's what we're checking. We go back out there, find a bunch more, find a whole bunch more beasties, and I'll consider that a successful test. The Dalmasca Ester Sand Outpost. Okay. Good coffee is good. Let's go. Let's move on. Ah, look what I found. Oh, good. They've all reset. Coffee! Yes. There's E. Killed F a moment ago. I didn't see G. There's G. I apparently managed. I'll have to sort it again. Type C. Die. Shady spots. Bastard. All right. Ah, copy. Well, 6 kill was a waste of time. Oh well. Well, no. Actually, at this level, 6 kill isn't a waste of time. Six kills perfectly valid use of time to a point. T. Wolf T, which means quite a few of the others have been respawned as well. Watch it. Later on, you get some that have. You get some of these things that have 1,000 needles. That shit hurts. Because 1,000 needles will actively do 1,000 points of damage all at the same time. Like wham, ow. Oh look, 10,000 needles. There's no way we have enough for that. All right, one top the Phoenix down. Ooh, more stuff up here. Alpha Zoom evolved. That's correct. You got to identify them somehow. And that's an alphabet soup. W. There's Q. And level 5 it is. Level 5 has arrived, which means it's actually time to get off our butts and actually start working. We're gonna go. We're gonna. Here in a minute, we're gonna go murder that tomato. So good. Whacks it, jumps over the side. It's like, come get me, Mo. Come get some. I'm going to be like that. I'm going to take my presents back. They had a little bit of time to heal, but it's not going to be that. But it's not that good. There you go. Now you're dead. Vanquished. Scratch one rogue tomato.
Galbano lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This will make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Hold it. We're not done yet. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere. A handful of Galbano lilies. Let's see how many. Oh, I almost have enough too. Oh, I need one more for that and a bunch more for this. All right, one more license point is not going to be hard to come by. And back there it is. That's right. We had a bunch of them. We've had a bunch of them lining up in a queue for a while, and then they all died because I ran over. All right. More. Now it's time to go get into trouble. What do you think? What do you think, gang? Trouble is, the trouble does, and there is Kites, and he's going to have hapless merchant. Nope.
This gate is closed until the ceremony's over. Do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate. All right, out the way.
Wait a second. How can you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy.
Yep. Murdering the tomato.
Thousands of gil this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Fine. Chocobo you have.
I hear a familiar voice.
See the down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too.
Now, she doesn't like him at all.
It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some size? There's more than enough raw to cool their throats, of course. You let these carts through, and closest gate is ordered. My nails choked with this sand. Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Let's go.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
You probably should.
Okay,
How
well,
about move your ass?
Vaan, wait. What is it? Vaan!
Now, unfortunately, we are going to be required by copyright to remove this chunk, much as I would love to see it. Nah, screw it. I'll just argue with Square Enix later. Because this is actually where these scenes like this have been completely re-rendered. It's actually where it shines.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Ben Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Part. Your Excellency.
Rabanada. You know, there might be a connection. Probably not, but there might be.
People of Rabanasta, is it with hatred you look upon your consul?
Absolutely.
With hatred you look upon the Empire? There is little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty.
Nope, there's more than one of you.
That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you.
You're full of shit.
His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years will divide us from war's end.
Not long enough.
Still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace.
Way too soon for that,
All will be
Junkie.
cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, supply your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca.
No, you won't.
Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now.
What debt?
Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca.
What peace?
I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
He's actually really good at this whole public speaking thing. Find the guys that aren't quick, soldiers. Find all the people that aren't cheering, and round them up, because they're going down.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
That won't happen, and you fucking well know it.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency. I am the gallow, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of the future emperor, highness. The people around the master join me in welcoming
That's
you.
enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Ravenasta. Why don't you call me Vaan?
I could not. That would not be right.
Nope.
You're fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Get him drunk enough and he might actually do it. Poor
How could he
Miguel.
stand about him like that?
Vaan, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just,
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Probably because the earlier scene
I do
would have as a pre-rendered cutscene, and technically isn't gameplay. That in Japan there's not nearly the level of
You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
there's not nearly the level of protection
This
for
place has
fair
changed so
use.
much. It's like it's not even Ravenasta anymore.
In fact, there
Like
isn't
the
any.
Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
Nope, not a bit of it.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown?
Miguel
Why
will do
this
it.
sudden interest, Vaan?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on. What do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all of dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship.
Duh.
Oh, hey, Vaan, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a
Right.
nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
There goes Penello.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Miguel. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
There's a couple different reasons not to consult Miguello on this. Number one, Miguello would. These four squirrels. Freaking lizards. Okay, and we can now again leave Ravenasta. Before we do that, though, before we do anything of the sort, we're gonna wander our asses into the clan hall and go get our shit. As you can see, oh, we haven't actually gotten up. Oh, right. I have to go talk to what's his face first. Go talk to Tomaj because that's going to be a thing. And the plebs cheer. Of course, the plebs cheer. See, as a matter of course, fair use suggests that I should be able to do exactly what I'm doing. If only because it would to cut it out would make sales would impact the rate at which could have an impact on what sales can happen. Especially since the game is once again at least somewhat current. Of course, the plebes cheer. That's their job. There's Tomaj. Give me my shit. Oh, and money. Oh, it gave me a teleport stone. All right, let's look at it. We don't actually need to go back yet. I will, however, be picking up a couple of spells. You're so bad. Ha ha! Oh, yes, indeed. Because that shit would be freaking hilarious. That would, you know what? Honestly, that would be funny. Why am I not surprised that somebody decided to do that there? Okay, 400 for Libra, and now we can sell some stuff. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we can sell. Unassuming Circle Tail, Phoenix and Potion Pack. The Bazaar puts together its stuff, or puts together what's in it based on what you sold. However, thou canst only buy each thing once. So one tends not to buy these things unless one really is actually going to need it, and even then you'd have to sell. You'd have to sell. I believe the bazaar can be restocked if and only if and only if you sell the same stuff back. Don't quote me on that. Okay, fire. And we'll get the cure. And we might as well get blended up. Blend it now while we're at it. Reduces XP earned to 0. So not gonna do that. That is up for that shit's up for sale in a hurry. Hey, Kitty, you got a link to that song? Because I want to see that. You got a link to that. Bring it on. This is true. Actually, Kitty, that's exactly correct. The flip side, of course, to that, of course, is that Square Enix is based in Japan. They don't tend to want it. They don't tend to. It tends to be kind of a thing. Actually, believe it or not, it's an abject train wreck. There's no such thing as free use in Japan. Fair use in Japan. Hand axe. Tear, don't need guns, don't need short bows. Oaken poles, those are for the monk. I believe. Javelin. That might actually come in handy later, but I don't need it now. Especially at 500 quid. Damn. Alright. Let's drop by Miguelo's here real quick. Because I'm pretty sure buying some more potions would be a good thing. Don't need any of that. I forget the details of this, but unassuming circle. I forget what that actually. How that. Chrome leathers, right on. No, I don't want 2 potions. Let's see. Oh shit, that's not good. I may want the second set of leathers here later, though. All right, let's do this thing. They actually did do a fairly good job of it. I've seen some people kind of get in close and pick shit apart with little photographs of their screen, and I find that disturbing in a large way. I need one of those, not that other thing. And you don't even have to have a PS4 to own the game now. It's on Steam, and it's really not that expensive. All right, need to go to Lowtown. Trip through Lowtown doesn't require that I go, but it's the trip I need to take to Lowtown. Doesn't require I do all of. Doesn't require I approach it from the north. When I can just as easily approach from the south. Show you guys the teleport crystal. Yes, I know that. I'm aware. See that song? I'm fully aware of. Here you go. The Ravenaster crystal. And this crystal can be used to save. It can be used to teleport if and only if you have got enough. If you've got a teleport stone and you've already been to the crystal. There's lots of these crystals running around. Not as many as you have of the blue crystals. We can now go to Lowtown. And look, here's old Don's place. Nice. Why do I need to run? Why do I need to run completely through Lowtown just to get to this point?
If it isn't Vaan Ratsbane.
Yes, Miguelo, you and your bunny.
How to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace.
Ah.
Gotta have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy?
Why would he
The
be?
Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes.
Oh,
A
rumor.
secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Yeah. We're gonna get one of these sunstones. Welcome back to the kitty. Let's go have a look. Textera, the mutant wolf. Oh, it's freaking huge. This thing is going to be just gargantuan. Yes, I know he's in here. It's like that's what the thing said. Yep. Okay. Now it is time to go and get the young lady. Actually, that's a lie. Vaan Ratsbane can do this on his own. I've actually done this a number of times with just Vaan. Not one license point to my name, unfortunately. I could use, honestly, I could use the help. Now, the Western Sand is kind of an interesting place. There's lots and lots and lots of stuff running around in it. Same with the Giza Plains, to be honest. But hey, it's all good. There's another one of those fun blue crystals. You're so vain. Ah, okay. I honestly, I'm not. I'm surprised there isn't a Final Fantasy 12 mashup about that one. Oh, by the way, this over here is the aerodrome. We don't get access to it until much later. The Dalmasca Western Sand. You see that big wolf over there? I'm not squirreling with it just now. That's the that's the mark. And as I am right now, the mark will step on Vaan's deck. Actually, that's a lie. I could beat that mark right now, but it would be by no means guaranteed. Usually, usually has a couple of camp followers that come along that make my life much more difficult if I'm trying to kill it. Yeah, it probably is. Besides which, we've got a chance to see Vane, the Vane bastard, and do all of the other things. Then I'm down to about half my hit points, so I should probably get on with that. It was actually terrible because I only managed to get through just a few bits. I only managed to get through 8 critters, which is not a good thing. Might have to go back out to the Ester Sand and then go wandering around for a while. Actually, believe it or not, we are just about the 2-hour mark. So it's actually probably time to wrap this up because I know my wife has a thing that she wants to do. And I should probably clear out anyway. So, okay. All right. So, I think that's going to be about it for me today. You guys have a good Tuesday. A good. Actually, believe it or not, it would really just be clips of Vane throughout the game. Use the original, or whatever. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that one there. We'll talk about that one later, Kitty. Really, you're really not seeing very much of Vane in that circumstance. That's Vane the politician, not Vane the monster that we tend to know later. So, all right, I'll bring this one back. I'll bring this particular game back at some point. I know probably the next thing we do like this is going to be either probably Persona 4. Because we actually do have something resembling a challenge that would go with that. Alright then. Between now and the next time we see you then, be safe, be sane, and maybe we can do some more fun games. That'll be good. Alright, see you guys.